we see the internet today as a little bit different as it was originally intended. When Dr. Kleinrock and a group of engineers got together to initially build the internet, they had high hopes for exciting things, but they really had no idea, as most engineers when they build things, where it would go. The social side of it was a complete surprise to them. And so when we look at it today, we know that a lot of the information that's available today, we don't know if we can trust. The internet, as far as they're concerned, is acting like a spoiled child. So Dr. Kleinrock really wanted to build a new internet. He wanted to fix some of the mistakes that he felt he just didn't think about initially. And so we, as a group, began to look at what was available today in this new technology of tokenization, and with what was available with for us with this kind of technology, with blockchain and what you could do with that. And we got together with Dr. Kleinrock and we put our heads together, and instead of building a new internet, you could actually put a layer on top of the existing internet and create a way of cleaning up, if you will, what is out there, and making a reputation system that could clean up and make what's out there better. And so that's really what we've been doing. We tried to put the best team that we could together to build the best token and to build the best system that would accomplish the goal of creating a new internet, really. And the other thing that we're doing with this is, of course, we realize that one of the biggest income sources today on the internet is all of our information, the data mining that's going on. And we're trying to take that away and give it back to us. So we can basically create our own avatar. And as we have our own avatar, we can control how much information we give out about ourselves.
10 years, 11 years for the blockchain technology since Satoshi Nakamoto started Bitcoin. However, right now the applications are mostly in Bitcoin itself. In other kind of areas, we talk about like financial markets, insurance, like ICO, IEO, and STO, but it's very slow because it's very difficult to satisfy all the regulations by the government. So I view that in the future, the using tokens to do trading is probably the most profitable area. So we are working on the new derivatives exchange called a Taurus exchange. The basic idea is that we can combine the traditional finance with the blockchain finance. So basically, I think the next step is like tokenization of this like a traditional investment tools with the blockchain like tokens. Bitcoin itself, we can link Bitcoins with gold, with oil, with like stock indexes. So this way, the trading on this like new tokens will have a meaning for the real economy.
Future city of light, which is going to be built probably close to Las Vegas. We're considering several properties right now, and we want to tokenize that. In fact, we're using the Mobi AI platform to be able to do our Olympia coin, and the Olympia coin will service the future city, because the most important thing about this future city is we're going to have culture, art, and entertainment system whereby we give Olympia awards to the best of the best around the world. So in addition to that, we will have the Family Film Awards, which is a part of the World Film Institute. We will have the functions there. So it'll be entertainment combined with real estate, combined with giving awards for the best of the best. So one of the things that we want to do is also add a healing center that will provide anti-aging and different modalities of healing from all over the world. And Olympia Cellini, who has founded the World Film Institute and also the Family Film Awards, his function is to give out the awards and to create the entire system for the entertainment industry. But the tokenization, I think, will be very, very important for the future, so that we can have the city, we have our own coin. Well, the future city coin will be used in many different areas, because we want to make this an international project. You have many countries that will be involved in the Olympia Awards, and also the Family Film Awards, so that we have a unique way of being able to monetize rather than using just fiat money. I think that using the internet and the tokenization, it'll be so much easier in the future to do business, because I think the future is here now, and it came very quickly, beyond what we all expected, and everything is changing. And on top, it'll be a beautiful future city with electric cars, also with hydrogen cars, with self-powering monorails, and all of those kind of things. We're in the process of designing all of this right now, and it's more exciting than I ever realized in the future, because there's so many new technology that are coming in line. It's just mind-boggling.
So, the reality is what's happening today, the real effect of it, we're going to feel in 60, 90, 120 days. So all of this that we're experiencing, the shutdown, I mean, the real effect of it for the average person is not going to really hit them for several months yet. The effect of all of that will really trickle down over the next several months, and that'll be interesting to see. But I think people need to be prepared now. And unfortunately, for most people, they're not prepared, especially in the United States. They don't have savings. People don't have savings here. But as far as from what we're talking about today, I think that business people, this could be a bastion of income and a safe haven for people, because I think that the blockchain area is where people can invest and not make little bits of money, but they can really make fortunes. I think this is going to be like a modern day gold mine. I think it's going to be accelerated dramatically over the next 9 months, 12 months. I think that's where it's going to be. I think we're going to see Bitcoin go up to probably double what it is this month. And I think we're going to continue to see it go up, because I think we're going to see instability in fiat currencies around the world. I think people are going to be moving more and more and more to cryptocurrencies, and that's where having a stable coin and having a real safe, solid backing with a real deal is going to be really a safe place to be.
And I think the regulators should look into the regulating policy, maybe to allow more low-cost STOs, so that small and medium companies can survive. The Chinese government has been looking into these proposals, and I think the US regulatory bodies should be maybe, for example, like on the exchange, like Coinbase, like Kraken, and Gemini. Kraken, they cannot even trade in New York. Coinbase also moved out of New York City. So I think they maybe should be able to relax some of these regulations, so that these STOs, these company tokens, can be traded on these exchanges. I just hope that we have the new policies coming out that's more accommodating for the blockchain technology, because this Bitcoin is anti-inflationary, and this can put some constraint on the central banks to print lots of money, because if you print too much. One thing I want to mention is that Bitcoin has recently we had a halving of Bitcoins, and Bitcoins have increased from around 6,000 to over 10,000 very briefly, but now it's still at 9,000 kind of range. So I think the price of Bitcoins I think it should be easier to go above 10,000 by summer, because I think when the summer comes, we'll see that the government is probably going to rush to have lots of stimulus plans, and more money will be coming out. So I think to be able to kind of avoid this kind of inflation pressure, I think Bitcoin is a way to go. You should put some like percentage of your liquid assets into Bitcoins, maybe like 10%. I think is a worthwhile consideration.